Christina Cruz, what a legacy she has built in the Golden Gloves and in boxing circles. And we're joined ringside for this fight and throughout the Golden Gloves by Kathy Burke, now in her 25th year calling commentary. And Kathy, Christina Cruz, is she one of the best ever we've ever seen?
The best woman I've ever seen. And remember, the women were new to me. When they first started, they all looked like real amateurs. Christine always looked like a pro.
And when you talk about having the tools, is there anything she doesn't possess?
No, and you know, I don't know if she would find it a compliment. She fights like a man to me. She always had that style. She always had the movement and the bobbing and weaving. It just came natural. Easier for you to say than me. Let's go over to Kevin Van Meter for the formal introduction.
Presenting now the women's 112-pound championship. This bout will consist of 3 2-minute rounds. The referee is Sam Friedman. In the gold corner, Florina Novac, 33. Representing Evolution Boxing Club. Florina is a UPS employee from Brooklyn. Her record, 1 decision. And in the blue corner, Christina Cruz, 29 years old, representing Atlas Cops and Kids. Christina is from Manhattan, and Christina was a 2006 Gloves runner-up. Tonight, she is seeking a record 6 straight Gloves championship after wins from 2007 to 2011. Her record this year, 1 retirement.
So no one has ever done it, man or woman, 6 in a row. Shmuel Pagan, he won 5 Golden Gloves. The great Mark Breland won 5 in a row. That's a slip. And she is going for 6 in a row.
Well, she's top class. So she is, Christina. Like I've seen her come here last year for the final, when she had a fly in a few days before, and no sign of jet lag or nothing. She put on another fantastic performance. She's for an amateur sport. I think she is the true meaning of a professional in it.
Did you travel much, John, when you were in the amateurs?
When I was with the national team, I would have traveled quite a lot. But I traveled more for 2 years in the professionals whenever my wife was back home in Ireland. But I find it hard for her to do that much traveling and still be able to perform at the height that she's at.
Now don't blink, because Florina Novac, this is only her 2nd career fight, and she's up there against someone who's fought 40 times in the last 2 years. And there's a right hand by Christina Cruz. She moves so beautifully. Look at the punctuation mark. Combinations left and right.
She never stands straight in front of her. She's moving left, she's moving right, throwing combinations, and it's going to be an uphill battle here for Novac.
A wonderful tactician, Kathy.
Yeah, you know, I give Novac a lot of credit for showing up tonight. I guess there was a 50-50 chance that Christina's opponent would show up, but she did. And I'm sure Christina would like to display it against someone who is a little more equal to her.
And Florina has not been tentative. She's going right after her, trying to swarm her a little bit, which makes sense because you don't want to let Cruz put on a boxing exhibition and get good length and get good distance. And there's a right hand by Christina Cruz.
And Christina's starting to put a little weight behind her punches now. She's settling down and catching her at the end of them.
And that was a standing 8 count off that right hand.
7, 8.
Given by the referee, Ilya Friedman.
Even though Christina's able to move so much,
another right
she
hand.
seems to be able to plant her feet whenever she's throwing the punch at the exact time.
Standing 8, number 2. There's 3 in a round or 4 in a fight. It's over. There's 3 seconds to go in this round. Unofficially, a left hand gets through, and Novac survives the first round, but 2 standing 8 counts were taken as Christina Cruz just came out like gangbusters.
Well, it's unfortunate when you've got someone with so much experience fighting someone with so little.
Pablo Nieves in the corner with her. Kathy, does she need much instruction in between rounds, or can she almost coach herself?
She's one of those, just keep doing what you're doing. She's smart enough experience. I don't think she'd need much coaching right now. Of course, they taught her along the way.
Take a look at those standing 8s, John.
I mean, you can see her just setting it up with a jab and then bringing the right hand over the top. She's done it there twice in a row. And again, just stepping aside right hand. And she makes it look effortless as well, which is, I mean, she's having fun here. This is probably like a sparring session for her.
And the big thing is she's got her family here. She said to win 6 would be special because my family is getting to see me. She's on the road so much. This is an opportunity for them to come out. She grew up over in Hell's Kitchen, right around the corner from the Garden. So this is her home turf. This is where she puts on her shows. 6-time national champion Christina Cruz. Novac continues to come after her, but she's eating a lot of leather. Look at that chopping left hand by Cruz.
You know, poor Florina Novac, she has never taken a step backwards. To be taking that kind of a beating and still come forward.
She's got a lot of courage. She just got a... That was a sore shot there now. But she's still coming forward. She's still throwing punches.
A little warning that time to Cruz for hitting on the back of the head.
Well, Christina just hopefully doesn't get too lackadaisical, you know, because of that you can't take anyone for granted.
I mean, I like the fact that Novac is acting like her opponent has no credentials. She's going right after her.
Yep.
Oh, that's a good left hook, and that's a standing 8 count.
The referee is well aware, I'm sure, and he's being very careful. But one more 8 count for her, and that's it.
That is number 3.
That was 2 very clean punches right in the button.
So don't go away. Oh, a ferocious right hand landed there by Christina Cruz.
And again,
I just don't think there's anyone out there here in the New York area that could compete against her, and that will do it. 4th standing 8 count, and Cruz bows to the crowd, respectfully shakes the hands of the referee, immediately goes to the corner to hug the opponent and all of her coaches and handlers. She's just all class. And we wish we had a fight where she was really pressed, but what can you do?
And you're right, I'm sure she would like to have a better opponent.
Sure.
Or a more experienced opponent. She's just so comfortable in there, putting together combinations.
Look, right hand on its own, look, left hook. Lovely right uppercut there on the chin as well. It was pot shotting for her.
Yeah, and you know, it's amazing. Again, Novac just kept coming forward for more punishment. She wanted it. She just happened to have the draw against Christina Cruz.
And you said it earlier, Kathy, she fights like a male fighter, which is what your late dad, the great Gil Clancy, used to say. And you've carried that forward.
He'd think he was complimenting. You know, he'd say, boy, she looks like a guy in there. I don't say that. Christina's got this beautiful hair. I wish I had.
Let's go to Kevin Van Meter for the formal announcement.
Ladies and gentlemen, at 1:16 of round number 2, referee Sam Friedman stops the contest. The women's 112-pound champion is from the blue corner, Christina Cruz. That is her 6th straight Golden Gloves championship.
And that is a new record, 6 in a row. No one has ever done it in the 85 years. Wow, 6 in a row. Christy Martin gave her the gloves. Wow, that's a nice honor too from a heck of a fighter.
Yeah.
So it's Cruz who was on cruise control as she wins her 6th Golden Gloves at the theater at Madison Square Garden.
During the week, I live, work, and even dine in my car. That's why I have WeatherTech floor liners to protect my car's floor from me. And on the weekend, when it's time to play, I have another set to protect my truck's floor from Mother Nature. WeatherTech floor liners are laser measured to custom fit and perfectly protect front, back, and even up the sides. And no matter what Mother Nature throws at me, it stays in the liner until I wash it away. It was easy. I just went online and ordered my WeatherTech floor liners at weathertech.com. I entered my vehicle's make and model, selected the liner, and picked a color. And now, all my vehicles are protected from me and Mother Nature.
Order your WeatherTech floor liners today at WeatherTech.com. Or give us a call at 1-800-CAR-MATS. WeatherTech floor liners. Complete protection. Completely American made. Order your WeatherTech protection at WeatherTech.com.
So you both shop at PC Richard & Son.
I like to go to the store.
I buy online.
At PC Richard & Son, you can buy in-store or online.
I love talking to the salespeople.
Me too. See, it's called live chat.
We have friendly and knowledgeable salespeople both in-store and at PCRichard.com.
I want the best price.
So do I.
Either way, you get the guaranteed lowest prices.
They have plenty of parking.
Good. Then you can pick up my new camera.
Using in-store pickup. Smart girl. So in-store or online, it's PC Richard & Son. Why buy anywhere else?
Some history at the Garden tonight in the Golden Gloves in the 112-pound women's class, as we saw moments ago. Christina Cruz getting her 6th set of Golden Gloves. That's 6 in a row. Congratulations. She's standing by with Tony Page.
Thanks very much, Bruce. Like old hat, you and me running into each other.
Yeah, you're my new friend. I know.
6 straight. Has it hit you?
It definitely has. It hit me before I even got in the ring. I can't believe that I'm making that kind of mark here in the Golden Gloves, and I'm just proud of myself and happy for everything right now.
Your opponent came right after you. Were there butterflies as the fight went on?
Yeah, it's definitely butterflies before I got in the ring. I always get nervous no matter how many fights I have, but I feed off of that.
You beat Mark Breland's record.
Yeah.
Did you think when you started this was a possibility?
I had no clue in the world that I'd make it this far and have 6 Golden Gloves and accomplish everything I have accomplished in the amateurs. I never even dreamt it before.
Has it hit you that you won't be fighting here as an amateur anymore?
Yeah, it definitely has. It's a little heartbreaking, but I'm looking forward to fighting here as a pro, so.
What's the future for you?
Excuse me?
What's the future for you?
I am the Olympic alternate, so I'm going to stay amateur until the end of this summer, and then I turn pro. I'm ranked #1 at 119. I just won nationals about 2 or 3 weeks ago. So I'm going to the World Championships to represent the United States and China.
For all the young women out there thinking, maybe I should give this a shot, what's your advice?
Just do it and put 100% into it. Don't let anybody say you can't do it. Don't let anybody say, yo, you're too pretty to box or anything. Just go in there and fight your heart out.
There you have it. Words from a champion we can all live by. Let's go to ringside and Bruce back.
Thanks, Tony, and what a night for Chris.